Hello, Fuzzy Goat family. Melissa here in Thomasville, Georgia on this wonderful Tuesday. I know I'm a little late. I was getting things organized and then I started going, oh, I want to show this and that. So, yes, so it is Tuesday. It is sticky hot here. We're in rainy season, I guess. It's like, anyway, but it's good. We're all good and it's very warm and muggy, which is great for sitting inside and knitting. So that's just what I've been doing. I have finished my, this is for my mom, the grid gambit. It was super fun. Let me take it off so you guys can see. I seamed it in the back. It was done flat and I blocked it according to the calculations that they had suggested. So I'm going to bring this when I go see my mom. So she's got her little cowl. It was super fun pattern. Then I also, I did block this a little bit more. I think I wore it last week, the pleated top, and it definitely relaxed. I was worried, I think we talked about this, so I blocked it from like maybe here down. And in the pattern, you start on a smaller needle, and then as you go down, you gradually go to a bigger needle. So blocked it. Was a little worried about the pleats flattening, which they did not, and I think part of the reason is because this is a non-superwash yarn. So I blocked it and I hung it too, because I really wanted it to stretch some. And I'm very happy with how it did, and I didn't have to knit any more on it, so that was really exciting. So this is the pleated top. I use Fino, which is 70% non-superwash wool merino, I guess, and silk. So my camera's sliding down, so that's my cue. I'm going to sit now, and I'm going to show you some stuff. I don't think, let me slide you back over here. I don't think I showed it last week. Maybe I did, but now I have some pattern suggestions and ideas. First, let's talk about, this yarn is in the sale. Sale yarn. I probably going to cast on tonight. This has been in my queue for a long time, and I'm summer knitting, period. That's what I'm doing. I'm summer knitting. So this is a Caitlin Hunter pattern. It's called Selwood Tea, S-E-L-L-W-O-O-D, Selwood Tea. Very similar to the Stromboli. It is done in a sport weight. And here's some others so you can just see. I'm hoping to make it maybe kind of like this, ease, that I can tuck it in or something, not too fitted. Yes, I probably will have to wear something under it like a camisole, but I'm okay with that. Here's a nice one down here in the yellow too. I have had so much fun making the Stromboli and also wearing it that I'm gonna cast this on. And I'm assuming that it's bottom up because a lot of hers are, but that's fine. So the Selwood Tea, so I was just going to show you some of our sale yarn that you could use for it. We have these two colors. I think Candace showed them this weekend. It's Milo, a Manos, and it's Milo. It is a sport weight, Milo, M-I-L-O. It is, I'm going to see if I can see the yardage on here, 380 yards per skein. This one is Savannah, and this one is Pollen. So we have these two colors in the sale that you could make that Selwood Tea with. But I was also looking at this lovely silk blend, which is a DK weight, but when I compared it to the Milo, they're not very different. So you probably could get away with using this as well for the sport weight, for the Selwood Tea. This is Cherry Blossom, and this is lovely. It's a silk blend, obviously. It is also 70% merino wool, so non-superwash, and silk, 30% silk. So that's Cherry Blossom. This is Celadon. Oh, I think we had two of these blues, I believe. This is Midnight, but we also had another very similar color blue. So you can check it out on our website, fuzzygoatyarns.com. And then these two pinks that made me very happy. This one is, this would be really pretty in that. Wild Orchid. And this one's a different pink, I believe. Fruit Punch. That one's just a little brighter. Anyway, so I thought those were some ideas if you were interested in making that. I think it's going to go fairly fast. No sleeves. Awesome. So that's the Selwood. I keep pointing over there because that's where I put the pattern. Then I also wanted to show you, I can't remember, I might have shown you this last week, as the Treasure Goddess yarn. And she calls it yarn, like, you know, like a pirate. It's so funny. It is bamboo linen. It is 70% bamboo, 30% linen, a fingering weight, and it has 437 yards in it. So what can you make with it, right? Here's the pretty basket of beautiful colors. One thing, I think we've been showing this around. I think somebody was in the shop this weekend that was going to make this. I just think this is beautiful. It could probably be something I could make for my sister. I think she'd like it. It's called the leaflet. It's a shawl, little wrap. Let's see if I can get you a good picture. It's just a very, it looks like very repetitive, the pattern in it. This, I'm not sure. I guess you could wear it as a wrap like that if you wanted to. There's a pretty good picture of it. And these are all patterns I'm mentioning. I did make sure they were up on our website, so you can find them on there before I went on. Again, this is the leaflet that you could use the Treasure Island for. Here's another pattern I thought was kind of cute. This is the Crocus Lady Tee. Again, I don't know if I can show you, but the pattern is on the bottom, which is always fun for me. Very simple. Looks like a simple sleeve here, a little cap sleeve. And that's Crocus, K-O-R-K-U-S, Lady Tee. And that looked like it'd be fun one too, to do with this. And then lastly, which this might be one that I cast on very soon too. I've been talking about it, I know, Salty Tea. I'm trying to contemplate which yarn to use, but I think Treasure, I keep wanting to call it Treasure Island, but I think Treasure Goddess would be a great option for it. So Salty Tea. Let's see, let me show you some colors if I haven't already. The yellow one is that Sailing? Sailing in the Sunshine, clearly, right? This one is, but why is the rum all gone? I just love that. Love that. It's a beautiful color. This red one is Swift Tides. I just can't wait to see this knit up because I think it'll be gorgeous. It'll have a gorgeous hand. Orchid Island. That looks more purple than it is. I guess that's probably pretty accurate. I think this linen would be a great, it's called White Sand Beaches, but classic right there. This one is Coral Reef, of course. I love this blue. Phantom's Deep. That is a really pretty blue. And then last but not least, Kiss from a Mermaid. So that's Bamboo Linen Blend. These are ones that we had gotten at Market. So super fun, and some fun ideas there for you too. Again, you can find the pattern links up on the website. Treasure Goddess. I was going to say Treasure Island. So show you those two. And the last thing, maybe I did show you these, but we got a new shipment of Cocoon in, and I think we have another one coming, like maybe at the end of the summer. So I'll go over the colors with you, but I do have a couple new patterns. Now, Cadence had made her lemonade vodka, blueberry lemonade vodka out of Cocoon, right? Now, the interesting thing about Cocoon is she has it labeled, I believe, as a fingering weight. I happen to use it as a DK, probably more accurately, maybe a sport weight. So you have some options. And again, do your gauge swatch. You know, you might have to adjust your needle size, but blueberry vodka lemonade here. Cadence had made. I just left me cardigan, Everdune cardigan. I made that with this. But here's some other pattern ideas. This is Ella sweater. So I had reached out to the dyer and I said, hey, you know, we've done a couple things, but do you have pattern suggestions for this yarn? So she sent us some, and I have them up on our website. This is the Ella sweater. Or she could probably do it short sleeve. Very simple, but it lets the yarn do a lot of that at the top. And here's another cardigan. This is Fig cardigan. Again, very simple little v-neck. You can have some fun with some buttons there. That's fig cardigan. So let me show you some of the new yarns. We've got new colors because we did get new colors. Okay, this tag is upside down. This one is Robin's Egg, I believe. That's really pretty. And this is very similar to the other one I just showed you, except it's, where's the one? 70% silk, 30% extra fine merino. So also non-superwash. I believe that is correct. This one is, Lord, all marine. I think that's no. Turmount. I don't even know. Tourmaline. That is pretty. This is golden praline. What I'll say about these two, the yardage on these is 220. 220. Powder puff. I love this pink. Right? 'Cause it kind of looks like it's got a little bit of blue in it. And this is bubblegum, right? It should be if it's not. Oh, sorbet. It's not bubblegum. But it definitely looks like bubblegum to me. We got the orange that Cadence used, is called Citrus Peel. Got a nice yellow. Brassica. I like this green too. This is Envy, green with Envy. And got this blue. Salty Air. So check it out on our website because I think we've got, I've showed you all the colors, but there might be some others over there. We had a lot of fun picking that out. Again, this is Cocoon by Uncommon Threads. So I just want to show you those. All right, so let me talk about my projects. Of course, I'm wearing the pleated top. Talk about the ones I kind of have put Nola and my potato vodka, although I might pick up the potato vodka a little bit more. Kind of on hiatus and hibernation right now. I think those are the two. Yeah, I think those are the two. But guess what I brought out of hibernation? I don't even think I have it. It is, oh, I can't even think of the name of it. Do I have it on here? I should have put it on here. And I did not. Hold on, let me tell you. Here it is. Moonstruck, I believe it's called. Hold on. Y'all may remember this, but it's been a hot minute since I had it out.
Too, with the small set, which goes.
And in fact, I actually toyed with.
And we also have some forage.
Frog in it, because I hadn't worked on it for so. Oh my gosh, I cannot find. Hold on. I just lost a lot of pages there.
We just restocked before they all
Oh my
got
goodness.
hard to get. You know,
Here we go. So she has a lot of options.
Even more than they
So
already
this
did.
is kind of. I'm doing a sleeveless version. I'm doing 3 colors.
Thanks for asking.
But she does have some options. I don't know if I'm doing, I can't remember if I'm doing the scoop net or not, but I think she has a couple different options there. So it is Moon Crush Pullover. Stuff that good. And I wasn't, oh gosh. Oh yeah, okay. So I apparently had stopped it. Here we go. Here, the rest of the camera. Sorry. I had stopped it right before I went to the 3-color chart, and I found it, I guess when I got there I was like, whoa, I'm not ready for all that. Now when I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, this is so much fun, it's so easy, it's intarsia. And I think one of the reasons why I did not frog it is because I loved the colors, right? Okay, so I'm just bringing in the 3rd color here. This is Azalea from Copper Corgi. And this is, I believe, a Ryan yarn, but I think they have a Copper Corgi color, very similar. So I'm hoping you can see where I'm doing intarsia right here and here, right? Because the yarn colors don't go all the way across. So it's been really fun to pick it back up again. It's kind of been the one I wanted to go to, and like I said, I'm pretty sure I picked it up at the right spot. I did take a little time to spend on it to see, and again, it's bottom up. And after I finish this chart, right, and it's flat, so the chart goes really fast because you go back and forth, back and forth. But I'm halfway, maybe a third of the way in this chart. Then I think I not separate the sleeve, but then I start doing sleeve work. So I think it's gonna go fast, and I'm working on the front. And yeah, so super fun. Intarsia. So I don't know if the, when I did the Intarsia with the NOLA, which is kind of on hold right now, it gave me a little more practice. So like, I'm not minding at all. You do have to manage the balls. I got 3 going on right now, but it's not something that I would probably carry around, but definitely fun. Okay, so Moonstruck, that's that one. I'm also still working on my Ms. Arena. This is a Caitlin Hunter, which this one is top down. I said that Caitlin Hunter, but it's color work. It smells so good. I might even do this. I probably need to block the top out and try it on. I might do that tonight. It does, I'm a little concerned that it might be a little snug, and I'm not so much concerned about the body of it. So I have started the body, and this is the eyelet pattern on the body. Yeah, and I chose, you don't have to do this, I chose to have, the repeat on the eyelet is 4 stitches, so I put markers in. That's just me. You don't have to do that. You could put them in every 8 stitches, but the pattern changes, so that's why I like to do that, so I don't get myself confused. Like, was that a yarn over, knit 2 together, knit 2, or was it knit 2, yarn over, knit 2 together? So that's why I do it. I'm using Foxy Lady, but we also have some great sail yarn that would be great for this pattern. It's fingering, and it's called Ms. Arena by Caitlin Hunter. Oh, so this is my barberry, and this is going to go probably in hibernation. But I did finish my ribbing, and I bound it off. So I've got my little chain in there. When I pick it back up again, I'll just have a few rows of color work to do on the sleeves, pick up the neck, and of course finish the sleeves. But I think that'll go pretty fast. Yeah, so this is not going to be worn obviously this season, maybe not till September, maybe October. So I will put this in with some, because it smells really good, so I won't have to worry about bugs and stuff getting in it, but it's going to go in hibernation there. So you might not see that for a little bit, which allows me to cast on at least 2 projects, right? Right? Okay. So this one's been really fun, and you probably can tell just because it's gone pretty fast for me. This is the Extra Light Bright, and it's light is spelled L-I-T-E, and then bright is B-R-I-G-H-T. Yes, it is a scoop neck, so it's going to be, we're going to have to do some work here because we don't need to be showing too much, but it has been so much fun picking the colors, deciding the order, and then just the color work, or the fade. See here, you can see I'm going to my lighter color. It has been so fun. I probably don't have that much more to go for my body length. So I feel like I have, so this is the color I'm going from this one to this one. So I did a 4 color fade. The pattern I think actually calls for 5, but you could do any number you want because she has calculations, but I chose to do 4. So I probably will finish the fade on the bottom here and then go to my ribbing. So super excited. I'll have to finish the fade here on the arms. I haven't even gone that far to see how far I need to go for that. And then the neck, right? It's extra bright light. Extra light bright, yes. So that's been really fun to do. It is also a fingering wet yarn. Great for your stash dive if you want to see what you got, because typically, right, the yarns that you pick will all kind of go together. That's what I kind of feel like. All right. I think that's it. No, it's not. No, it's not. Sorry. I have 2 more to show you. I think so. All right. And then I did work on my sister's sure how to pronounce it. F-I-L-O-L-I, Shaw. I'm using knitwise, but it is fingering, so you can do two color fingering. It's really fun to do. I think I might have some errors in there, but it's just so fun. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on there, but I'm on my second pass, so it's obviously getting wider, so it's getting longer. My second repeat, I should say. There's 8 different sections, and I think they want you to do it 5 times or however long you want it, and I think I'm on my second, so it might take me a little bit, but it's really fun to do. Yeah, so check it out. It's on our website as well. Fingering weight yarn. So it's got, what I'm using has a little silk in it, so it'd be nice, you know, even if she wants to wear it when it's warmer. Nice and silky. All right, and then the last one is, what's it called? Do I have it on here? No, I don't have it on here. I just went blank. Oh yeah, I do. Grapefruit Pink Lady, there we go. I'm a little worried that this might be wide, but actually it's probably not. It just feels that way, I think, when you start bottom up. So I've done 2 repeats. It's very, you know, a memorable pattern. What I'm using is a linen cotton viscose blend, and I don't know that I block it. I'm not sure. It's the Santa's Garn. We're calling it thick. It's T-Y-K-K, no E. T-Y-K-K, Santa's Garn. It's a worsted weight. So it's been pretty fun to do too. Like, you only do the pattern, like 2 rows, and the rest is just knitting. So in the round, yeah, so I love the color. Pretty excited about that. So check it out. We have a lot of fun colors in that too. I'm on my second, of course, do a little football. So not a lot of yardage in these. I think they're 65. So I'm on my second one. Going pretty fast. Anyway, okay, so that's, I think, all I want to share with you today. Make sure to watch Cadence on Saturday. Let us know how we can help you, or if you need us to send pictures. We're happy to do so. You can call us, text us, or email us. And yeah, I'll go back and I'll look at your comments and go from there. All right, y'all take care. Have a great week. Bye.